Yo, what's good, you guys? Drake's MMA here. Today, I'll be giving you guys my predictions for UFC Oklahoma City going down Saturday night. Drake is Plessis versus Kamaru Usman. Let's get shit into it. So for the prelim fights, I'm just gonna give you guys just a slight reasoning. I'm not gonna give you guys a big breakdown like the main card fights. So let's get into it. Starting off with Anna Meliciano versus Diane Barboza. I am gonna go with Diane Barboza. I think she is the heavy favorite in this one, and for a valid reason. I'm pretty sure she has great. I mean, look, they can't even upload her fucking picture. I mean, this is literally her debut. $1 billion company, by the way. Fuck, can't do shit right. But Diane Barboza, she's a great striker. She's pretty much great everywhere. I'm pretty sure she's pretty good. She has experience on her side, but I'll definitely go with her. RJ Harris versus Alvin Hines. I'm gonna have to go with RJ Harris on this one. He is the underdog, but I'm gonna have to go with him. He is making his debut. I'm pretty sure he is a lot more bigger than Alvin Hines. Alvin Hines, he is coming off of steroid accusations, so I would be aware of that right there, because we don't know how the fuck he's gonna fight when he comes back. I'm keeping it a buck with you guys. We don't know we don't know how he's going to fight when he comes back. He might just look like a just sluggish just bum. We don't know. And I feel like RJ Harris, he's gonna be longer in there, but the thing is that he's not just a big old dude you could just run up and on. No, he has fast hands. He does. And I think he'll be able to do pretty good. I think he's gonna end up TKOing Alvin. Actually, I'm gonna go with RJ Harris on this one by TKO. Yep, cash down now right there. That's a lock right there. Next, we got Alden Correa versus Stuart Nicola. I don't know why they're doing this to Stuart. They're literally trying to kill him. But I am gonna have to go Alden. He is the heavy favorite here. TKO. I would probably say the first round, lock it, 100% lock that fight right there. Alden, he is gonna do some bad things to Stuart. I don't know why they're trying to give this fight to Stuart. He's just way too good of a boxer, striker. He's gonna end up winning by first round knockout. Mark my words. Next, we got Levy versus Felipe. This, I believe, is probably the closest fight on this card. I believe closest fight on this card. It's very, very unpredictable because they're both low-key ass. I'm not about to lie to you guys. They're ass. They're both ass. Felipe Franco, he's horrible just to be into the UFC. And Felipe Rodriguez Jr., he has some pretty good grappling, but he has some pretty good striking, but his grappling is just shit. I'm sorry, you guys. You cannot count on him to win. I'm sorry, but you can't count on Felipe either. I'm gonna have to go with Levy Rodriguez Jr. to pull the upset. I think he's gonna end up TKOing Felipe Franco. But like Felipe, when he gets you down, he just holds you there. Like, he can't really do much, to be honest with you guys. And I don't think he's gonna be able to do much against a dude like Levy. You know what I mean? I just don't see it. I really don't see it. I feel like Levy, he's gonna stuff some of the takedowns. He's gonna know what's gonna happen, and then I feel like late in the fight, Levy's gonna end up stopping Felipe. Probably with a body shot. I reckon. Next one, this is also gonna be a very good fight. We got Gene versus Sayok. I'm gonna be going with Sayok on this one. I feel like he's gonna be able to mix in the grappling. He's also a fairly decent striker. He has a stiff stance though, but if it wasn't for just his kind of slowness, he has power in those fucking hands. He hits like Korean Francis Ngannou, let's just say, for his division. He has power in those hands. He's very powerful. Francis Ngannou was a fucking like metaphor. I was playing with you guys. He doesn't hit that hard, but he hits pretty hard. You guys know what I mean. I feel like Gene, he's gonna have to really dig deep for this one. I really don't think he's gonna be able to. So I'm gonna go with Sayok by, I reckon, a decision. Dominant decision, 30-27. Yeah. All right, on to the next one. We got Austin versus Jose Delgado. This is a pick 'em as well. There's some fights on here I would not bet on, to be honest, you guys, because you're so fucking close. But they both look so good. This is literally a pick 'em. This is like Terrence McKinney versus Bobby Green 2.0. How close those odds were last time. This is exactly how this fight is. As we can see, their stats. Like, if I'm being honest, you guys, I'm gonna go with Jose Delgado here. I think that Jose, he's able to. I think he's gonna be able to pull this one out. I think he's going to have a better understanding. I feel like as long as he just doesn't get taken down by Austin, because Austin, he's very well rounded. I'm serious, you guys. He's going to win this fight. But I don't know. I can't trust him if we're talking about like worrying about the takedown. I can't trust him. So I am gonna go Jose by TKO. I feel like, but if Austin takes him down, it's gonna go another way. I go to decision by Austin, dominant decision. But I'm gonna go Jose just for the fun of it, and also the fact that I think he's gonna be able to stuff Austin's takedowns, and I do think he's gonna win. So yeah, I'm gonna go Jose by TKO, probably later in the fight, late round 2, potentially round 3. Yeah, this is gonna be a barn burner of a fight. I'm serious, you guys. These two they're coming to scrap basically. We got Tommy versus Alberto. A lot of people are going to fall into the Alberto McMillan trap in a way, because they think that McMillan, he's gonna gas out. They think that he's just gonna get stupid, and they think that Alberto is just a better fighter overall. I'm telling you guys how this is and how it's going to go. Tommy McMillan is gonna overwhelm Alberto, and he's gonna finish him in the second round. I could tell you guys this. I don't see much that Alberto has, to be honest, you guys. He does have some pretty decent power. It's not a lot, and he also does have some pretty good front chokes. But besides that, I feel like Tommy got this fight low key. I would bet on Tommy in this fight. I feel like it's a closer fight. I wouldn't bet on it. I would, if you don't have the money, I would not bet on it. But if you do, go with Tommy. I have a lot of faith in Tommy. I do think he's gonna be overwhelming him. I feel like in the first round we're gonna see them both get a little like the crowd's gonna be going kind of crazy when they start exchanging, because these two are gonna be exchanging like crazy. It's gonna be insane. They're gonna be brawling. Literally, they're gonna be brawling in this fight. But I'm gonna have to go with Tommy. I feel like he's gonna be the one who gets his hand raised. I reckon by late first round TKO. Literally late first. There's gonna be a lot of finishes on this card, guaranteed. But yeah, late first round TKO for Tommy. Yep. Next up, we got Tabitha Ricci versus Klein. I'm gonna have to go with Klein on this one. She's a way better striker. Tabitha Ricci, she's really nothing special. Like UFC fans, they only like her for her looks, really. She's really nothing special at all. Low-key mid. Her grappling's overrated as fuck. Klein is gonna end up pulling this one by 30-27, possibly even late TKO. I would go 30-27. I feel like I trust those odds a little bit more. So this is a definite lock on the card. Put your money on a Klein to win this fight by decision. Let's go. Next one, oh my god, this one, I'm sorry you guys, but you really cannot bet on this fight, because it's either Chase Hooper, he goes in there and he gets knocked out because he can't strike for shit. We've already seen this. If he tries to strike with Mitch, he's gonna end up getting sent back. No, he's gonna end up getting sent to UFC BJJ. I'm serious. He's not gonna be competing in the UFC anymore. There's no way. They're gonna cut him. They have to cut him. Hopefully they cut him. Hopefully. But I do think, and I'm being honest with you guys, I think the Chase is gonna be, with his size, like look at this. He is quite bigger than him. Wait, let me zoom in real quick, just so I can show you guys this. 6'1", 5'11". That's around what, 2 inches. It's not very much, but when you're talking like actual size, visibly, if I'm being honest with you guys, he is like visibly bigger than him, especially when he gets into the cage. He looks like a lot more thicker, more filled kind of fighter, and he looks like the overall bigger fighter. But Mitch, he does have some power in his hands, and I feel like I would not bet on this fight. Do not bet on this fight. I don't care how much money you have. Do not bet on this fight, because you don't know how it's gonna go. But I'm gonna have to go with Chase Hooper on this one. I feel like his size is gonna be too much. He'll be able to get down Mitch, and I feel like if he gets down Mitch, I trust the odds more. I trust the odds more that he submits Mitch on the ground than Mitch knocking out Chase, to be honest with you guys. So I am gonna have to go with Chase Hooper. Do what you want with that bet right there, with that pick, but do not bet on this fight. Trust me, you guys. You guys don't want to bet on this fight right here. Next up, we got Jared Cannonier coming back versus Christian Leroy Duncan, also known as CLD. I'm sorry to say it for all you Jared fans, but I feel like Jared, he's just past his time, to be honest with you guys. I am going to have to go with Christian Leroy Duncan by a late TKO. Like, he's just going to be the better fighter in this fight. Early, Jared, he might rock him, but when he gets out of that first round, CLD is just going to have a play day with him. He's going to do whatever he wants to him. He literally, he's the much bigger fighter. He's going to be a lot more longer. Could play like MVP did, but I feel like he's gonna be a little bit more powerful in there, and I see him stopping Jared Cannonier within 3 rounds. He's definitely gonna stop him 100%. Within these 3 rounds, he's definitely gonna stop him. I don't see it going to decision, but if it does go to decision, 30-27 COD. But I would reckon that COD wins by TKO. Definitely, I think so. He's a lot more bigger, and I feel like he's a lot more better striker. I reckon TKO by COD. Going on to the main event of the card, Dricus du Plessis versus Kamaru Usman. So let's just break down this fight. So Dricus du Plessis, he's coming off of a loss to Hamza Chimaev, dominant loss to Hamza Chimaev. God, like I was shocked. I was going on Hamza in that fight, but I was shocked how bad he lost. He didn't have an answer for the wrestling. But I'm serious, you guys. I think Kamaru Usman, he might be able to pull it. No, and I only say this for one reason. We really don't know how Dricus du Plessis is going to look against Kamaru, but I am going to have to go with Dricus du Plessis on this one. And I only say, so at the start, I was going with Kamaru Usman, but I'm going to have to go with Dricus du Plessis because Kamaru Usman, he's nowhere near a submission threat as Hamza Chimaev is. He's nowhere near the grappler that he is. And if he's standing, we've seen he's starting to get a lot more older now. Come on, he can't really stand. Like look at what Buckley was doing to his ass. Like when Buckley he was standing with him, it was going bad for him. It really was. You can obviously see that it was going bad. So if I'm being honest, you guys, okay, first round they're gonna come out. Dricus, he might throw some shots out there. He's gonna get taken down, but he's gonna get back up, bro, because he's always gonna get back up. But when he gets back up, you're gonna be filling out stuff. Kamaru Usman takes the first round. Second round comes out. Dricus du Plessis' corner tells him, go out there more, put more pressure. Dricus starts pressuring Usman. Usman gets him back down to the ground. This time, though, Usman, he's looking a little like, oh shit, I'm in a fight. I'm in a serious fight here. And I feel like Dricus du Plessis, he's gonna end up getting back up to his feet. They're gonna start just throwing. One thing I have to say, though, Kamaru Usman, he does have a great jab, so he's probably gonna put it on Dricus a little bit. But then I see third round coming around, and I see the wrestling from Kamaru Usman starting to become less of a threat because Dricus, he knows he can't really get submitted. So I feel like Dricus, whenever he gets taken down, he's going to get right back up and he's going to stay in Usman's face. And I reckon 4th round TKO from Dricus du Plessis. Low-key, 4th round TKO by Dricus du Plessis. I feel like he's going to end up stopping Usman. I feel like he's going to end up putting so much pressure on Usman that Usman, he's not going to be able to handle it because when we all know this is classic MMA rules. When you pressure a wrestler back against the cage, it's harder for them to shoot. That's how it always is, and it's always a more evident shot. But I do see this happening. Dricus du Plessis, he's also a lot more bigger than Usman, so he's gonna be able to use that size to his advantage. Seriously, you guys, hash this out while you guys are at it. You guys can try to bet on the underdog Usman, but I wouldn't. I'm serious, I wouldn't. I see that 4th round going very, very dicey for Usman, and if he makes it out of it 100%, I can see Dricus du Plessis finishing him in that 5th round. And I'm not a very big fan of Dricus du Plessis, you know what I mean? He kisses on his coach, he does very, very suspicious things, but I am gonna have to go with him for this fight. He's a very suspicious fighter, I'll have to admit that. He does a lot of stuff that I don't particularly agree with, but I'm gonna have to go with him in this fight. I feel like his size is gonna be too much. His ability to get up and his resistance, like that's all I'm gonna say. Resistance is gonna be too much in this fight from Dricus du Plessis, and he's gonna win by 4th round TKO. So thank you guys for watching this video. Please like and subscribe for more breakdowns and predictions, and have a good day.